So here we go. Triple box. BOGO tiered Optic. Fast break. It's finally in. We're getting started this Friday night. We got Leaf Ultimate. We got some spots still for NT Collegiate 2020. Serial number break. We got a couple spots left for Donruss football dual box. BOGO tiered, I believe. Yep. And then we got a couple spots left in the last Leaf Ultimate. 2 spots left there. 2 in the first National Collegiate 2020 and 3 in the second one. Remember, for that, there's dual entry for the Emmitt Smith auto jersey. That will be run in between the breaks. So let's sell them out so we can get it going. You're just here to watch them. Big Anthony Edwards fan. So go buy those final spots on the website, and then again, we can do personals and all that fun stuff later as well. Understood, my friend. Understood. So here we go. Let's see how many times we be rolling the dice. 12. Little known fact, 12 was my basketball number in high school. Actually, no, it was 14. 12 was in grade school, middle school. 14 was in high school. I lied. Sorry, everyone. All right. Grizzlies in the 1 spot. Does Ja Morant continue on his pace this year? I think he does. He's good. He's real good. All right. Someone was telling me today about a possible trade for the Bulls with the T-Wolves. Did you hear about this, Lou, or anyone else? About potentially like Vucevic and I forget who the second player was. Oh, Kobe White. And a first rounder for Carl Anthony for the Catman, Carl Anthony Towns. How do you feel about that, Bulls fans? Would you be down for that? Not down for that? I think it was just a rumor, but I was like, oh, I would probably do that. I would probably do that. Would you do it, Lou? Or do you would rather have Vucevic? I thank you. That's what I said. I'd be like, yep, I'm down. Barker, you got the Grizz. Steve, you followed up with the Mavericks and Lakers. Larry, you got the Hawks. Scott E, you got the Knicks and T-Wolves. Larry V, you got the Hornets. Let's go, Larry. Barker, Pistons. Trevor, the Warriors. Barker, Sixers. Trevor, the Kings. Larry, Celtics. Pelicans go to Matthew. Barker, the Bulls. And Jay Swift, you got yourself the Bucks. Barker, Spurs, Steve. Oh, I gotta change that. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to. I'll move over scenes. Maybe that'll help. There we go. All right. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Barker, you got the Spurs. Steve, you got the Pacers and Magic. Larry V, the Blazers. Scott E, the Nets, Wizards. Larry V, Raptors. Barker, Cavs. Trevor, Suns. Barker, Rockets. Trevor, Clips. Larry V, Nuggets. Matthew, the Jazz. The Thunder go to Barker, and the Heat go to Jay Swift. Oops. There we go. All right. Finally, some Optic fast break, y'all. Move the fire crown over there for when we need it. I believe so, Gary. I was told to run that random in between national collegiate breaks. So if we got to sell out both so I can run the random in between the breaks, not at the end. So got to sell those out. Then I can run the random for the Emmett. Which should be fun. All right. Optic fast break. Find one autographed and 18 insert or prism parallels. Fast break exclusive prism parallels as well. And fast break exclusive signatures. Interesting. How'd everyone's Friday go, huh? Good, bad, and different? Oh, wow. All right. We are starting right off with this. Alexei Pukovich. Oh, no. Excuse me. Pukacheski. I've worked on that for so long. Alexei Pukacheski. Fast break signatures. There it is. Thunder. Barker. All right, Barker, starting it off. We got Stargazing Ben Simmons. Puku. We got James Harden for the Brooklyn Nets. Scott E. Boo-goo. Cassius for the Wizards. And Mr. Wiseman for the Warriors. Warriors are Trevor, and Wizards are Scott E. Man, we found that auto real quick. Uh-oh. Someone's buying spots. I saw my stuff. Ooh, we got a gold already? Dang. See that gold? I love gold. Yeah, we had another Martin P. Stops in the shop and stuff, and him and I on like one of the, I think it was the trade night or one of the nights, we were working on pronouncing his name. So I always he's in a lot of these. This is numbered to 95, Karis LeVert for the Pacers. Usually he's in a lot of these basketball breaks. So I always, when we get an Alexei, test my 94 out of 95 for the Pacers. Steve, make sure I got it right. We got lights out Ja Morant, Grizz, and Barker. All right, which? Ooh, it's a Pelican. It is Eric Bledsoe to 10. Wouldn't that been nice? First box, nice little Zion Williamson gold out of Optic Fast Break. Poku? Oh. Like Pikachu, but Poku. Mr. Bledsoe, 4 out of 10 for the Pellies. And that is Matthew. Let's go, Matthew. The Joker. Nicola. The Nuggets. Larry V. Reigning MVP, correct? Is he injured again? I haven't even been following. Shame on me. I usually don't follow basketball till after football season's done. You think Nicola goes to the Bulls? Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah. I think, like, for him, with, like, the size that he plays at, I think it's hard because he's just going to wow. Oh, because that's our president or whatever. He came from the Nuggets, didn't he? That would be sweet. Doesn't he, Devin Dotson for the Bulls? Isn't he under a max contract? Or has he only got 2 years left in it? We got Elite Dominators, Mr. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. That'd be pretty sweet, though. How old is he now? Dude, that would be huge. Mo Bamba for the Magic. Stargazing. Dame Dash. So 29-year-old Nicola. Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. That is numbered to 85. Let's go Pacers, man. Steve. Interesting. All right, who makes the biggest jump in these second-year players this year? Who makes the biggest jump in these second-year players? This rookie class of LaMelo and Anthony and all them. Who makes the biggest jump? Go. We got Paul Millsap for the Denver Nuggets. Paulie. How did I know you were going to say that, Lou? How did I know you were going to say that? We got Rain in Threes, Mr. Harden in the Nets jersey. I do like the old school net jerseys. Not going to lie. He grew some more. Jeez Louise. Well, his hops are ridiculous already, so. Daniel Oturo for the Clip Show. We got them Clippers. Trevor does. Yeah, his dunk he threw down last year was. Threw down a couple of them, but man, another Pacer box. Miles Turner. Pacers. And Mr. Ramsey. Pascal Siakam. Elite Dominators. Raptors. Larry V. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think he was going to be my pick too. It's going to be Anthony, or I feel like, yeah. I honestly wouldn't mind seeing Wiseman make a good jump. I don't want him to be a bust per se. I think some of those Piston players are going to be pretty darn good and make some good leaps too, though. So I do think that. Yeah, that was the one where you went. I don't know if they're on yet, Carter. Or excuse me. On yet, Gary. I haven't seen him hop into chat yet. Dang, these are popping up already. Look at that. Fast break signatures. Daniel Gibson. Cavaliers. Barker. Barker's 2 for 2 in the auto hits. Yep. He's one of them for sure, Barker. 2 for 2 in the auto hits. Jamal Murray lights out. Hey, there's one. LaMelo. Rated rookie. Pistons are going to be sneaky good in like 2 years. Maybe even 1 after this year. Hornets. Larry V. Got LeBron All-Stars. Well, I don't like Detroit because I'm a Bulls fan, but multiple box thing. You talking about the Breakers dozen, Gary? Sometimes he doesn't put things on sale because he wants things to sell out here first. But also, I'm guessing because he's running that Saturday one. I don't know, honestly. He might put that on sale after tonight or something. I don't know. We got Jaron Jackson Jr. JJJ. J Cube. Yeah, I don't want to root for them, but I will give them credit for rebuilding and doing a lot of stuff and get. Ooh, this is the 20. 9 out of 20. Grizz and Barker. Little J Jack. Got Devin Vassell. Spurs. Yeah, I just checked. Sometimes he won't put that on sale quite yet. My guess is it might go on sale tonight. I don't know. I'm sure CK will hop in the chat at some time tonight. We can ask him if you're still in here, or I'll ask him and try to get you an answer. It could be just by complete accident, too. I didn't even realize when I was looking at it that it was multiple sports, multi-sports. So that's cool. I wondered why the Shaq shoe, the Chris Bryant jersey, and the Herbert helmet. But now I see. That'll be a fun one. You got Spectra football in that. Oh, love some Spectra football. Speaking of which, that should be coming out, what, November, I think? Super excited about that. How have you guys been liking Origins? I've seen some sick stuff out of it for sure. We got Harrison Barnes to 85 for the Kings. I don't know quite what I feel about the Origins. Like, I like Panini Black, I think, over Origins. What are your guys' thoughts? Kings. Trevor. Probably not. Aren't you the same size as him, J Flip? You may be a little shorter, though. Trey Young for the Hawks. Larry V. We got another gold? And it's a T-Wolf. Ooh. Little teaser. Let me flip it so I get it right, huh? Oh, Catman cometh. Talk about Catman trades, and there we go. 10 out of 10. All right, someone needs to look up, like, is there 1 gold per box? Because that's what we're averaging by now. Oh yeah, Barker, you haven't met J Flip, have you? Who's got the T-Wolves? Scott E does. Ooh, we got a little Devin Booker lights out. A little parallel prism on that. D-Book. I heard something cool, like for that anniversary thing that he asked Kobe's wife to make sure he could give a tribute. 7? All right, I wear size 12. J Flip, you got to be 14s? Trevor. What size shoe are you, J Flip? I'm size 12. And I'm only 6 foot tall. Are Shaq's 20s or 21? You're 16. He's a 23? What? That's crazy. Almost literally double my shoe size. Ah! He's our bouncer. Rigged! You just got here, Ernie. Stop it. Stop it, Ernie. We got Alfred Payton for the New York Knickerbockers. Scott E. Yeah, he's our bouncer for sure. We got Kevin DeGrant, stargazing. KD. How are you doing tonight, Ernie? Welcome in, sir. How is it? You're always here and always lurking. Just like Killian Hayes for Detroit Pistons. Who's got those Pistons? Barker's got those Pistons. Of course he does. Luca. Ooh. All right. All right. Got a little parallel of... All right, this card's not probably going to grade out well. Barker, you're up in Michigan, aren't you? Yeah, I think this card's not centered quite correctly, Steve, but that's all right. Yeah, I don't think one got posted. PSA 10 question mark? Man, I hate it when stuff like that happens. You know, you like pull a nice little parallel and you look at the centering and it's completely off. And you're like, oh. Oh. You working tomorrow, right, J Flip? You know Eminem, Barker? You know Marshall Mathers? It's true. They would have taken the time to do it right. Ooh, nice little purple Zach here. 32 out of 95. Bulls. Barker. Right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got a good old Spencer Dinwiddie. Have you been in recently? To 50 for the Nets. The Brooklyn Nets. Scott E. McNown. Cade? Cade McNown sighting? That's funny. Of course they do. Everyone knows them, right? Little stargazing jaw. Looks like there's a new case in here. Display case. Looks good. There's nothing in it yet, but I like it. I like the thought. Not Greg, but good old Cole Anthony to 20. Yeah. Has that been here all week? That is 14. There's my basketball number out of 20. Former UNC Tar Heel. Just so you all know. I'm a big Tar Heel fan. Big Tar Heel fan. You and Carter both. You and Carter both. All right. Let me clean off this a little bit. It's one thing about Optic, man. Open these things up. So dirty. Like all the dust and stuff that flies out of there. All right. Last box of our Optic fast break. Then we are moving on to some Leaf Ultimate. I haven't even been back there yet. Now I'm going to have to check it out. I haven't even been back there yet. I'm liking the organization, though, that I'm seeing. Looks good. Looks good. Between Optic and Prism, those are, man, there's no, it's got to be one per box. Got to be one per box. But we've pulled an auto. Man, could it be autoed? It's a Grizzly. Oh yeah. That's always good. That's all bonuses, right? Like bonuses. All right. What do you guys think? We got Jaron Jackson. Man. 9 out of 10. So there's got to be one gold per box. Otherwise, we got lucky. And maybe we have a hot case where each box has a gold in. Or he ordered 4, so maybe that was theirs. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, I like Jaron Jackson. Nick Richards. We got LeBron stargazing. What, Carter? Yeah, I'll take number 2. I'll take number 2. Lakers. Steve. As long as it's not being behind you, I'll take number 2. If CK's number 1, I'll take number 2. We got Blake Griffin of the Pistons. Wait, is Ernie giving me a compliment? Dang it. It is behind you? No. Number 1. Number 1. 26 out of 50. I'm ahead of you. CK doesn't count because... Hate you guys. Leave me alone. But Ernie, thank you for the compliment. Normally you're just ripping on me, so I'll take it. Ernie complimented me, guys. Good night. Sensitivity. Nate's way better than me. Nate's way better than me. I am. I'm the worst breaker here. I'll take that title. I'm fine with that. I'm the worst breaker, but I'm the... I'm not even gonna gloat. Not even gonna gloat. I just want to know, Carter, how many gold vinyl Joe Burrow rookie downtowns have you pulled? Just asking the question, Carter. How many? How many triple auto to 10 out of Optic did you pull? Just curious. Now I gotta live up to it though, Lou. I would agree, Parker. I need to meet Dave K in person. I do. I need to meet Dave K in person. No, this is it. This is I know. I need to meet Dave K. I would love to meet him. I would love to meet Dave K. What? Get out of here. Check that out. We're going old school, and it's to 10 for the Warriors. Trevor. You want to hug everyone, Carter. Sarunas Marciulionis. Old school. That is 2 out of 10. I mean, look at that. It's a Carter stash right there. If I've ever seen one. That's a Carter stash if I've ever seen one. You did. We got our hug on. It's a little long. I mean, you held the hug for a little longer. It was Alan Ginter, J Flip. It was Alan Ginter. Yeah, it was Alan Ginter. Obi Toppin, Knicks. And it was like a full case or something. I remember sitting in here. Well, at the old shop, the CK watching, and then he goes, "Okay, how about you try?" And it was like a half case or whatever, who knows? And it was Alan Ginter, I believe. Oh, to go back and see that tape. It's raining threes, hallelujah. Oh yeah, and Bowman. Oh yeah. Allen Ginter was the first, I believe, though. And then not too long after that, it was Bowman. Was right about the same time. It was Bowman. It took so long. I remember Martin Clark had to hate me. I took so long, and he bought in a ton of Bowman hobby. No, the very first break I did, like not on my own, CK was here. It was Allen Ginter. I do remember that. To 20. Against Dort. To 20. What? Nice, Ernie. See, you just need to be buying boxes and open for yourselves since we can't pull you anything. Yeah, I believe Bowman was right after that. Oh, like the first night on my own, I think it was Bowman. But the very first night I broke with CK, it was Allen Ginter. I remember CK was sitting on my right side, opening up packs for me as I went through. Oh, I tell you what, everyone's like, oh, it's, probably they're like, oh, you look at it and they're like, oh, it's probably pretty easy to just open up some packs on air and do all this stuff. And man, oh man, when you've not done it before, even me now, like I still go slow through things. Like I just don't want to miss something or anything like that. Andrew Wiggins, Warriors, Trevor. I just don't want to miss something, but it's just making sure, handling the cards the right way, that type of stuff, Here at TSB, there's a way to do it. LaMelo, Larry. And CK likes it done a certain way, and I don't blame him. It's his company. So early on, it was a lot of like, hey, do this, hey, do that, and slowly kind of learn, and then I kind of get my own little flair for things. The whole Let's Go campaign. Jaylen Brown, Celtics, Larry B. The whole Let's Go campaign starts up, and then you start pulling some monster cards, and next thing you know, Carter's not even the picture as of great as the top breaker here. CK's always number one. I'll gladly be number 2 behind him. I will not settle for number 3 behind Carter. No, those are all pretty much done right. Barker, that's a good point. Like when I feel like when I don't want to say at my best, but when I probably enjoy, man, we got 3 golds in this one. Hot box. I feel like when I'm at my best, enjoying it the most is when chat is like this, where you're just having conversations and all that. Like that Sunday when I pulled the Joe Burrow, I mean, there's like maybe 4 or 5 people that were watching or whatever. And I'm sure other people were watching via other stuff, but chat was slow, and I'm just kind of opening boxes and trying to start conversations. And then, and then you hit a gold vinyl Joe Burrow downtown, and I'm like, I don't think anyone saw it besides like 3 people. So, yeah, that part I'm still kind of getting used to, is the conversation piece. I don't have the music thing, and I don't need the music thing, so I don't want that. But there he is, Ant-Man. Yeah, and so like I said, I do best when chat is firing back at me, but there's always good chat nights, and there's always slow chat nights, and that's okay. All right, so Utah Jazz. Let's see. Mike Conley. Another gold, though. And the other fun nights are the ones when, like, you pull crazy monsters, like the Joe Burrow. easily 10 out of 10. Mike Conley, Utah Jazz, Matthew Mart. You know, the Prism where you pull 6 autos. KD lights out Brooklyn. You know, when you're supposed to get 2 and you end up getting 6. Yeah. The Opticisms where you pull the triple auto out of Optic of Tua and Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow, you know. Stuff like that. It's craziness. Love it. Who's got them nuts? Scott E. Hard part is, you know, you build relationships and stuff with you guys too, and you want I want everyone to get a hit. Like, if the world was right, everyone would get a hit every break and everything like that. I get it, you know, the gamble of everything, but you just want everyone to hit. And so when you're up here too, seeing people buy into breaks and just not quite hitting anything, you know, I'm just like, oh man, and I feel a little bit of pressure trying to hopefully pull something for them, because I want them to keep coming back and I want them to enjoy it and not get stressed out by it, you know. Downtowns for all. Sorry, Gary. See, that's the thing. Like, I wish I could pull like just fun stuff all the time and stuff for everyone. But at least I wouldn't say every break everyone's something, but those regulars that come back and all that, like, I'd like to get something for you every couple breaks at least. Decent card that you can be excited about, or, you know, recoup some money and stuff like that. That's what I want. Ooh. Okay. Good to know, Ernie. All right. Well, congrats, everyone. That's our downtown. That's our Optic fast break. Not bad. A little Sarunas. Parker got these 2. Bledsoe, we had a bunch of gold. Jaron Jack gold, Cat gold. A couple of Mellow rookies. Larry V. Just base, though. All right. Let's do